Hiya Dale, just a few points to note. First of all, I'd like to see your posture a little bit less angular. You can see with Charlie Wee that the base of his shoulders or the back of his neck is tilted down more than the base of his back, and if we look at yourself, the back of your neck, back of your shoulders is on a very similar angle. So we just want to see more of a rounded look at setup. In turn, what we also want to try and do is during the takeaway, you can see they're very much outside the line. I've put some red lines there where you need to place a box or a head cover or a bottle, something. Shaft box is ideal. Lay it down to your right on the edge of the toe end of the club, just to prevent the club from drifting outside the line in the takeaway. Top of the backswing, much better position than it was. However, there is a bit of a sort of look that you're pulling everything behind you, and it's only because it's so far out in front of you to start with. If we look at Charlie, he's going to get the club, his hands and his arms working in all together. The club still stays out in front of his hands, but everything's coming in. Whereas with yourself, everything's going out and then coming in very, very late into that deep position. That position there is much better than it was. I'm just going to play Charlie up to the top. See, there's much more sort of one plane look to it. You could get a little bit more upright than that. Having said that, as your takeaway improves, I feel that the overall look of your backswing will improve also. One of the big things then is still more work on stabilising the upper centre. You can see here as Charlie takes the club back, turning left tilting and extending at the correct rate, keeps it in that box. With yourself, as we turn left tilt and extend, we start to see the head move down and towards the target during the backswing. Move that box across for you. So as we go back, we're just not quite as stable as we need to be. We make a very early move forward, a little bit too much rotation and not enough linear movement. So if we're looking at your hip here, doesn't really travel far enough forward for long enough, a lot of clearance. Whereas what we're going to see here with Charlie is a little bit more, or a lot more, linear movement in the hips. You can see there how much more forward the hips are going in the early part of the swing. If the hips are moving forward for longer, that in turn is going to keep the arms in during the downswing. And you can see here this right arm starts to work out, coming into impact, running out far too quick, shoulders very open, as opposed to a right arm being controlled, extending at a more gradual rate, and the shoulders being squarer at impact. So a good drill for that is the drill that I posted in the left-handed stuff on Facebook the other night, where you move the trail leg back, push the hips forward, and just hit some little shots working on the linear movement in your hips. If you watch that video, it's me left-handed doing it, but if you watch that video, it's pretty self-explanatory what you're going to do and what you need to do. And what's going to happen is it's going to control the rate at which accumulator number one, the right arm, expands during the downswing. So a little bit of work on your setup, continue your good work on the backswing, just get it a little bit more inside on the way back, block the outside, and then from there work a lot on the linear movement in your downswing. Overall though, from last time I saw you, I would say you've made pretty good progress, and the things we've just discussed, nothing that we can't solve within an hour or two when we next get together. Hope you're well, and look forward to working with you in the coming weeks. Well done.